Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day that this is that you're catching this. I am Dr. Melinda Harper, a mother, a wife, a talk show host, the founder of Wives in Waiting. Good evening, everyone. It's evening for me, so I'm saying good evening, but whatever time of day it is for you, hello, hello, hello. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and download tonight's affirmation from my website, drmelindaharper.com. You can say it with us, read it with us, or repeat after me, however you want to do it. But we are here because we know that words create worlds. Job 22 and 28 says, Thou shalt decree a thing, and it shall be established unto thee. The world calls it law of attraction. But the word says that we should speak those things that are not as if they were. God did it in Genesis when he said, Let there be light. With this declaration, life as we know it was set into motion. He gave us the power to do the same, to create the world we want to see with our words. So tonight's affirmation, let's get ready. Mental fortitude allows me to persevere. I participate in activities that strengthen my mind. Being in a strong mental state gives me drive and determination. I am more equipped to persevere when my mental capacity is reinforced with self belief and courage. What is challenging your self belief? Belief in yourself. What is challenging that? Is it words that people said to you when you were younger? Is it that ex that told you don't nobody want you? What is challenging your self belief? Because whatever that is, we got to get rid of it. Because you need to reinforce your self belief in yourself, by saying the opposite of what those people said. You can't believe those things anymore. Those are lies from the enemy. Let's keep going. Professional difficulties sometimes wear me down to the point of quitting, but I avoid taking that step. I remind myself of my strength instead. I am strong. I'm not weak. I'm strong. That's what you have to say to yourself when you feel like quitting. I'm not a quitter. I don't quit. I persevere. I'm strong. All right, let's keep going. This is where I am right here. I spend a lot of time with others who project a positive image. Being embraced and celebrated as someone special by these people allows me to believe in myself. Who's in your circle? I eliminated a few people out of my circle just tonight. Who's in your circle? They should be embracing you. They should be celebrating you. They should make you feel special. I encourage them to dig deep for motivation, and they do the same for me. When you're evaluating relationships, ask yourself, what do they add to me? What do they add to me that I feel I need and don't want to live without? I'm not going to say you can't live without it. You don't want to live without it. There's some things that people add to you. You're like, I really need her in my life. She adds value to me. She's the one that talks me off the ledge. She's the one that reminds me how wonderfully made I am. She's the one that, who's in your circle? Meditation gives me an opportunity to be introspective and honest. Taking the time to assess past situations allows me to develop mechanisms for success in the future. I build my mental fortitude when I allow myself to do without the niceties in life. Existing on less than desired teaches me how to sacrifice and how to be creative. I remind myself that my spirit is bigger than my circumstances. Reinforcing this prevents me from breaking when times get tough. I face adversity with a smile in my heart and sometimes with a smile on my face. So, the part that we can always do together, repeat after me. Today, my state of mind determines my ability to succeed. I am committed to staying mentally strong and sharp so I can approach situations with focus and courage. My will to fight through the storm is more about my mind than my physical strength. It's about your mind. What are you thinking? What are you thinking about yourself? Because whatever you're thinking about yourself, you're going to eventually say about yourself. What are you thinking about your situation? Whatever you're thinking about your situation, you're eventually going to say about your situation. When you say it, that's what you see. You will eventually get what you say. As always, we have 3 self reflection questions. Number 1, what impact does engaging in community outreach have on my mental state? Number 2, what other activities do I participate in to develop mental fortitude? And number 3, how do I respond when I'm faced by a challenge? How do you respond? Earlier this week, we talked about having response to challenges, managing your mood, being in control of your mood when challenges come up. So we're just continuing with that thought. I want to remind you and remember that words are powerful. Words are powerful. Use them to build up, inspire, encourage, challenge, and if necessary, rebuke. Don't use your words carelessly. Words create worlds. We have the power to create the world we see with our words. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. So today, let your words be a fountain of life. Let your words be a fountain of life. Renew your mind daily so that you can renew your words, renew your thoughts, renew your spirit, renew your life. All right, you guys have a great evening. Thank you, Andrea, for coming and sharing and inviting. I appreciate y'all. Love you and talk to you tomorrow. Bye.